Some races are loud. You see the finish line. You hear the crowd. But some races are silent. They happen inside our minds. We look at others, their speed, their success, and, without realizing it, we start running against something we were never meant to chase. This is the story of a woman who tried to outrun the wind until she learned why her journey was never meant to be a race. Her name was Ava. Ava was responsible. She worked hard. She never avoided effort. But no matter how much she did, she always felt behind. Friends moved ahead faster. Some married early. Some built careers quickly. Some seemed confident and settled. Eva looked at her own life and thought, I'm trying just as hard. Why am I so slow? Eva didn't mean to compare. It started quietly. A photo here. A success story there. A message saying, I finally made it. Each time, Eva smiled. And each time, something inside her sank. She wasn't unhappy with her life. She was unhappy with the timing of it. So Eva pushed herself harder. She worked longer hours. She said yes when she was tired. She chased goals that looked right but didn't feel right. She believed, if I move faster, I'll finally feel enough. But the faster she moved, the more exhausted she became, not just in her body but in her heart. One evening, overwhelmed, Ava walked outside the city. She reached an open field. The wind was strong that day, free, fast, unstoppable. She stood still, breathing heavily, and whispered, I can't keep up. The wind rushed past her, unconcerned, effortless, and suddenly, Eva felt something strange. The wind was fast, but it wasn't racing anyone. Nearby, an elderly woman was walking slowly along the path. She noticed Eva and asked gently, You look like someone who is racing something invisible. Eva smiled sadly. I feel behind in life, she admitted. The woman looked toward the field and said, Then race the wind. Eva laughed softly. No one can win against the wind. The woman nodded. That's the point. The woman continued. The wind doesn't compete with you. It doesn't follow your pace. It doesn't wait for anyone. You lose the moment you try to run against something that was never meant to race you. Eva listened quietly. The woman added, Comparison works the same way. You don't feel slow because you are slow. You feel slow because you're watching someone else's direction. That night, Eva reflected deeply. She thought about her life. The pauses, the changes, the lessons learned the hard way. She realized something important. Every delay had taught her strength. Every slow moment had protected her from becoming someone she wasn't ready to be. If she had moved faster, she might have missed the growth she needed most. Ava made a quiet decision. She stopped checking how far others had gone. She stopped measuring her life with someone else's clock. Instead, she asked herself one question. Am I moving forward honestly? The answer was yes, and for the first time, that felt enough. Life didn't suddenly become perfect, but Eva felt lighter. She rested without guilt. She worked with clarity. She celebrated progress even when it was small. She noticed something beautiful. When she stopped racing, she started enjoying the view. Comparison makes us believe we are late. But life does not run on one timeline. Some journeys are fast, some are slow, some are quiet, and all of them are valid. You were never meant to race the wind. You were meant to walk your own path at the pace that helps you grow. This was a story from Solvora Tales, where quiet stories remind us that progress is personal and peace begins when we stop comparing. Until our next story, slow down, look ahead, and trust your journey.